Hi y'all, it's Pretty Sweet, and this is something I like to call the SweatShop. This is basically where I come to just work on my own things. You know, I spend all my time, pretty much just most of my time, dealing with other people's issues and problems that sometimes I just don't have time for me. You know, I just don't have time for my issues and things, and I know sometimes people are like, well, but Perry, you don't even have issues because you've got all the answers, it seems. And so then what I just come back to is like, well, where do you think I get those answers? I work on them in the SweatShop. I've also had a lot of those same questions myself, and so I just work on them and I answer them. I wrestle. You know, sometimes I wrestle with issues. Sometimes I wrestle with, like, you know, small animals. Sometimes even children I'll wrestle with. You know, just for fun. I mean, I don't like wear a uniform or anything like that. Or one of those masks. Those Mexican masks that sometimes the luchadors, I guess that's what they are. They're luchadors. I don't wear one of those, but speaking of masks, these glasses don't even have lenses in them because my other glasses have glare on them from the computer, and so I just didn't want that, so I just wore my glasses without the lenses because I can't see without glasses. See, that doesn't look right, so I figured these are better. I can't see without glasses, so I figured I should just put some of these on. Anyway, so this is just where I come to think about stuff and things, and this is just, I guess, just my first one that I'm going to publicize forthwith. You know, it's just more of like a video diary, I guess, a video blog, you know, sort of like just my own thoughts. So I guess it's like a vlog. I guess that's a word now. It didn't used to be. When I was younger, there was no such thing as like a vlog, or even really a blog, which is short. I don't know if you knew this, but it's short for weblog. It's like a diary on the internet. It's kind of what that is in a way. So anyway, this is just me working on my own stuff. You see, I'm just looking at myself. You can tell I'm not looking at the camera because I just want to look at, you know, just because this time's about me. You know, this is my time. And hopefully I'll just be dealing with some stuff that also, I just want to be vulnerable. So hopefully this is also time that's going to be a good time for you. See what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully you can learn from my struggles also, even as I directly try to help you on the Sweet Spot, which is my show, where I just take calls. I take direct calls, so you can call me and I'll just be like, oh, here it is, you know, and I'll explain it, or I'll answer if you have a question, or I'll try to give you some advice. But sometimes I need advice. Where does the person who has the answers go to for when he needs answers? You know? Just to himself. In a way, so. Because, you know. Anyway, so that's just me. That's where I'm coming from. That's what this segment is going to be about. So it's just for me. So this is just mostly an introductory one. Just some time for me to just sort of explore it and also kind of work out. Because it's my first time working my own camera. Because, you know, the last time we did it, we just had a studio, sort of, and we had cameras and stuff and cameramen. So this is my first time trying to figure out, you know, my own sort of thing. But I can do all sorts of things. I can be like, what? Like, so I'm surprised. Or like, sometimes I'll have questions and I'll be like, huh? Questions? So, and then something surprising will happen. We'll just be like, BAM! I guess there's several BAMs. So I don't know, you know, just trying to work some of this stuff out on my own. Thumbs up, guys. I like that one. That one's sweet. That one's funny. Speaking of funny, that makes you want to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Yes. So. Oh wait, I got an idea. It's just, I'm just being silly at this point. Amusing myself. Just being amused. So. That's just, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's so hot in here, cause my head's on fire. See how my head looks like my head's on fire? That's okay though, I can just put it out with the rain cloud. And now it's just raining on my mustache. Just got it raining on my mustache. Need some windshield wipers. Oh my god. Well, now I'm just being silly. I haven't actually worked out really any of my own issues at all here. Haven't done much work in the SweatShop this time. It's mostly just, you know, looking at stuff. Next time I'm sure it'll be a little more informative. This is just me working out my webcam scenario. That's what this SweatShop's been about. It's just figuring out what the SweatShop really is. And what are the tools? You know, just like, what are the tools in the SweatShop? Which is like a camera, apparently. You know. And sometimes a bird will get into the SweatShop. They're like, stop, birds! Get out, don't poop on me. Or whatever. And then if you pooped on me, I'd get surprised. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because I feel like I'm just kinda... Now, because I'm gonna have to go back and watch this when I'm like, what was I talking about? How did I try to help myself that day? And I realized I didn't try to help myself at all. I just was playing with some stuff. I mean, it's helpful. This is what I need right now. So it's good. That's important. You know, just to meet my needs. That's what this place is about. And right now, my need is to try to figure out, you know, what I'm doing, you know, for myself. So if there's a gas leak, I'd probably put on a gas mask so I can breathe. So that's fun. If I was a cowboy, I was thinking about being. Doesn't really look like a cowboy hat though. I guess the cowboys don't wear red ribbons. It's more like it's like a combination of like a pilgrim hat and a cowboy hat and more like a prospector's hat. If I was digging for gold, something. In a sense, I am digging for gold. Yeah, I'm digging for gold in my own psyche, in my own mind. Just digging for my own mind. Now this one's just silly. I don't even know. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. It looks like a watermelon. I don't think, do watermelon have stems? I don't know why there's I don't know why anybody would put a watermelon cap on their head. That seems crazy. It's a cute mouse. It's cute. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop now. Stop before things get out of control. One of the criticisms that we saw was that in the first episodes that's too long. People, like my radio show can just go on for like 30 minutes, but people won't watch it on the internet, don't have that sort of attention span, so you know, you just gotta keep it shorter. So I think last time it was like 10 minutes and 30 seconds, and now it's 9 minutes. 30 seconds. I can't take myself seriously with this mouse on my head. It's so funny. But sometimes we need a good laugh. You know, because sometimes the world is just so full of darkness that it just helps to laugh by putting a mouse on your head. I don't know. It's just funny. Anyway, Perry, first of all, just talking to you because this is your shop. And for all of you guys who just were peeking in, you know, you little peeping toms that wanted to look at my shop too, then that's okay. I'm just gonna sign off. Here's what we've learned today in the SweatShop. We got all sorts of buttons with the webcam, and you know, that's basically, we learned what the SweatShop is and what tools we've got in it, and how easy it is to get sidetracked in SweatShop, because there's so many suites available to each of us, each of the one of us, which is mostly just me. It's just there's nobody else here, so it's just me. So anyway, so this is it. This is the SweatShop. Okay, guys. Bye. I mean, goodbye, me too. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back next time. Okay, bye.